Hey guys, what is going on? It's BeckoningCow here, and welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Arena video. So, today we are going to be playing Gruul Adventures in Traditional Standard Ranked, and I'm just going to be kind of running through the deck, doing a deck tech for you about why the deck's so good, and just why I like it. So, the good thing with this is there's a lot of card draw, which you generally don't see. You do see a lot of it, but it's not as prevalent in green, especially, and red. Both of them don't have massive amounts of card draw. Um, but with the Edge Wingkeeper, there's so many triggers off of Rimrock Knight, um, Bone Crusher, Lovestruck Beast, just the adventure triggers. Um, it just adds a bit more card draw, and so you don't really burn out so quickly, and it helps you get to these Ember Cleaves, of which we're playing 4 of, and that's kind of the star of the deck. So because it costs 1 less to cast for each attacking creature you control, especially with this aggro deck, it'd be quite easy to play out. We've also got cards like Gruul Spellbreaker, Questing Beast, and Skargan Hellkite, which do just help with just board pressure attackers. Skargan Hellkite works very well against the more sacrificey kind of decks, especially the black ones, which have loads of small creatures. Um, it just works well, and also later on in the game when you've got more mana, you can use it as kind of like a finisher. Also to fairies, that kind of thing. Then you've got Questing Beast. As it can't be blocked by small creatures, power 2 or less. That makes it really nice. Also, it can't be when your opponents have bigger creatures, I should say. It helps a bit more because of the Death Touch. Also, Vigilance, Swing Through. If they don't block, you can keep it up as a blocker and a bit of a threat for them, making their attacks a bit less profitable. Then you've got Dormi's Ambush, just a little bit of removal. You'll get it every now and again just to kill their, whatever they've got pretty much. In the sideboard, Ember Shieldbreaker. That's basically against Jund Sacrifice, all the different sacrifice decks. Dormi's Ambush. If you need to get a bit more control-y on them, this could be a good card. Thrashing Brontodon, very good against Sacrifice, the food decks. Cosmotronic Wave. Now, normally, being an uncommon, not uncommon, sorry, being a common, this isn't very good. And people originally thought Sorcery Speed, 4 mana, deals 1 damage. It's not that good. When token decks were more prevalent, it was a bit better. Say the Boros tokens. I used to play that back in the day. What a great deck. Comment down below if you remember it and played it. But now, that bottom line, creatures your opponent control can't block this turn. So when you're playing another rival aggro deck and they've got a huge board presence, just play the spell and just get through for lethal is essentially how it would go. Then we've also got Shifted Ceratops. It's good against the blue decks. Lots of counters. Azorius Control being a good deck. Jeskai, because it gets through the blue flies as well and the blue creatures. Also counter targeted by things like Teferi, which it does help. Then you've also got Skargan Hellkite, just for the decks which are better suited against Skargan Hellkite. You guys probably get the gist. Well, you do get the gist. You're all good Magic players. So with that being said, let's get into the game. It's kind of nice, I guess. No external Paradise Druid. Or do I? Yeah. Paradise Druid. Just buffs up the Pelt Collector a little bit. We'll go for the aggressive line here, being Pelt Collector and then Questing Beast next turn. Or not, apparently. Circuitous route. Alright, okay, so at least we've got a chance of getting back into it. Actually, no, there's a good like possibility. As long as he has no more removal. Play this guy just to get a bit of card draw in. Okay, we were hoping for a land there, all things. But we're gonna get one. Store him in life, really. Bollocks. Time white, of course. Okay, well. Goes his trip. Dying. I can't believe I'm about to lose to Gates. Maybe I'm gonna have a Guild Gate deck list coming up soon. I do have all this stuff on the deck.
I am not.
Hopefully.
Don't worry, I got you.
Hopefully it plays another creature. Good summer. Alright, okay, nice. Okay, just a land. All I need. Yes, let's go. This means I can give this to Fairy. Get down. Okay, next turn I can buff up a creature and... Wait, draw a card. I drew this before. Actually, that's alright. I will just kill him. Damage. Next turn he's got nothing, which I'd highly doubt, but if he does have nothing, then I can kill him with Questing Beast and the Gruul Spellbreaker. Maybe he's got another one. Why wouldn't he? Growth Spiral, okay. Archway Angel. I have played this deck in the past, so I kind of know the cards for it, okay. Digging for answers now. Chemist's Insight. That deck normally runs it. Circuitous Route. I saw him look at 4 cards. If he doesn't gain any life but just manages to kill, I've still got the Gruul Spellbreaker to close out the win. I'm not gonna lie to you with this deck, guys. Like, I'm not a massive fan of it. Okay, so he's got to block the Questing Beast. Maybe Embercleave here is massive. Okay, we don't quite get an Embercleave, but we can still chuck out a bit of. Right, let's get another forest. Probably should have played my Pelt Collector first, but oh well. Actually, no, I'm gonna go with these two. Just swing with this guy. Have to trade it. Now I've got lethal attacks. Gates Ablaze is a possibility. Go loose. This deck's, I have to say the deck's not quite as good without that. Good old Trusty. trusty Field of the Dead. So he needs 7 mana to be able to do that, and he's currently got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Haha, cool. Actually, no, he's got no black mana, that's fine. Archangel here kind of finishes the game. Okay, so this kind of shows he's probably got a Gates of Blaze, or at least a board wipe. Cool, 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 cool. Right, well, he does have to close the game out. He does have 25 minutes left to do it. Hopefully I'm not sat engaging in this game for that long.
We can figure a way out of this. It's a matter of give and take.
So it's just kind of milling me. I'm taking his hand because he has to win quick. Well, I have to win quick, sorry. And it's just kind of my best hand for it. I do need to draw into mountains, but we'll work on it to see. There we go. Get some with our already. Next we'll play Bloodstruck Beast. Should get damage in. He shouldn't have single target removal, so if anything he'll have a Gates Ablaze. Let's just go for the swing. Hit the Ember Cleave. And next round if I get a land I can Gruul Spellbreaker, Ember Cleave, or if I don't get a land I'll just hit him with Bone Crusher Giant and then Crisis. There we go. I think that pretty much secures us the game. Just because I kill the Crisis with my Bone Crusher Giant and I get in for the damage with it. Okay, so we win game 2 of the matchup. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I've tried to get a few wins with the deck. It's not that good. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of thought I was just doing a lot of the same stuff with the Jund decks and maybe the odd mono red decks. So I thought, alright, let's spice it up. Alright, on O'Connor. Yeah, sure, after this game.
Don't complain, how everything
I will complain because this deck just doesn't work. Right, I don't ever seem to be getting the lands I need. So we're going to 5. I mean, this works. Need to be aggressive. Cool. Don't even have a forest. We've got like 5 billion sources in the deck. We don't have a single one. Let's try to get a land we can ever leave. Of course we don't. Possibly has a time wipe. Secured his route. Alright, so if we get a land at all, we win the game. Like, perfectly. Because we put it onto here. 5, 10, 13. I used to have a lot of fun playing with the Gruul Adventure deck. That was kind of in that prime Oko time. Yes! Let's go! And perfect damage to finish off the game. Sorry if I didn't have much energy today, guys. Like, I've been just trying to get on with this deck just for something different on the channel, and it has been the hardest slog ever. Actually, it's not quite as hard as when I tried to get a win from Mirror March and I sat for 6 to 8 hours, but I mean, it took longer than I wanted to. Mainly, like, parts of it was unluck, parts of it was just me misplaying because I haven't played this deck in a long time, and especially not the adventures kind of style. Last time it's just a pure, like, aggressive kind of build. I quite like my aggressive decks. But on the whole, I think if you get used to it and you kind of tailor your sideboarding towards you and how you like to play, then I feel it could work well. I wouldn't recommend it. I'd recommend Judd Food. I will probably link it in the description, my deck tech for that video. I would advise that a lot more than this one. But I mean, if you have made it to the end of the video, thank you ever so much for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, all of that good stuff. And I'll be back with another video for you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.